And it looks like it took us directly to Terminal 3. Whoop, whoop. Welcome back to Spicy Tech. I am Mark, and we have today another solo run. Well, in fact, we're picking up Cry at the airport today. So I'll be doing an airport run using V11.3.6 on average mode. It's going to be interesting because we do have some drizzle, we have some rain, and we do have a little bit of traffic too as well. But I want to see how well the map data is. I mean, if I can ask it to take me to a terminal, let's see how well it handles that. So, without further ado, let's begin. Take me to Terminal 3 at Pearson Airport. Alright, let's start. So right off the bat, Marsha indicates to get into the lane to make a left on Dufferin. We might not have enough time to make this turn here, so she applies brakes to stop. So that's good. So we have right of way here. We can make this left turn. And we have to make an immediate right. So if we can go up here and then start indicating, that's really well done. In the bit in between those two lanes there, so that was a little bit tricky at first because the lines were worn out. Now we have to get onto the 401 West. Okay, so she does that really well. Picks up some speed now, getting up to 100 kilometers for the highway to merge onto the highway. There's still no recognition for lane ending signs unless we had an overnight update that I didn't see. So I'm going to have to do disengagement here. And I'm going to report that too as well. Still does not recognize lane ending signs or the lane thickness for ending lanes. So we need to actually get out of this lane here. This is a right-only lane. Really need to get out of this lane here. So I'm going to have to disengage. Okay, so far not so good. Only because I just forced the disengagement there in order for it to merge onto the highway. But besides that, so far so good. We have some good downpour of rain coming on here. And we have a decent amount of traffic too as well. Not too sure if Marsha wants to take us onto the express, but we'll find out in a couple of seconds actually. Last time we saw Marsha getting onto the express, I'm not too sure if she wants to do the same. No, she doesn't. She wants to stick to the collector's lane. Okay, that's interesting behavior. Being a little cautious there by pressing some brakes. There's a car behind me too as well. So I just had to feather the pedal, give it some joules. Okay, so the coast is clear-ish. We have a truck wanting to make a left turn here now, and I'm hoping Marsha would allow him to pass, but instead she is speeding up. She recognizes now that the truck is making the lane change and slows down accordingly. So that's good. The follow distance is about 3 or 4 car lengths. So that's good follow distance for a truck. You see we have some cars weaving in and out, so Marsha has to account for that too as well. If it was me, I probably would have overtaken this truck by now. I tend not to stick behind trucks too often, unless I really want some good efficiency. But then there's also the risk of getting a rock on my windscreen, right? So it's So give and take. She indicated to make a lane change, but there's a car right inside of there. We have to actually get over here. She's trying to make it. She made it really wide though. She went swerved to the left, I guess because she's seeing the truck, and then made the right lane change. Just giving it some joules here because she's a little bit overly cautious. And now we are keeping our distance from the truck, but then we have another vehicle really close next to us, so it's a little bit awkward. She's indicating to go on the right to take this exit here, so that's good. But we have a big truck in front of us, so she's keeping her distance too as well. As soon as the truck makes the lane change, Marsha accelerates, and that's good. Good behavior. Gonna bump it down here to 110. We have some curvature roads here, so it should be. She should have been on closer to the. Okay, she finds herself back close to the yellow line on the turn. Taking the corners really tight, close to the shoulder on those turns. She wants to make a lane change here, indicates goes into the lane. That's good. I would have more stayed on the left side, but that's fine. That's okay. We're still going up to speed, so that's pretty good. Oh, she wants to get back into the overtaking lane. I'm just amazed by how Marsha with FSD handles navigation with a lot of rain, because for example, it waits for a while in order for it to actually remove the rain from the windscreen. But in a normal situation where I'm driving as a human, I might have the windshield wiper speed up a little bit faster. So it's just a different thing to get used to. With this computer, doesn't really need to use as much wipes. Or it doesn't have to go back and forth or clean as much as a human would. We're coming up to a fork now, and sometimes it would swerve to the right, and then she would kind of get herself back centered onto the express or the main highway. So it didn't happen here, so that was good. So now this is the interesting thing, right? It's picking up here at Terminal 3. I asked it to take me to Terminal 3. That's where I wanted to go, to pick up the wife. And I'm going to check and see if it actually does it. So we have Terminal 1 to the left, Terminal 3 to the right. It should stick to the right side here. It's indicating not necessarily needed. We just need to go up a little bit. Just need to bump it up to 80. So far so good. I'm giving it some joules. She makes a left turn here. That's good. And it looks like it took us directly to Terminal 3. Whoop, 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 whoop. No! Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. And I think I also took the wrong exit too as well. No! Actually, no, we're on the right track. This looks like it, actually. Well, on that note, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.